Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Next to hit, Chipper Jones. Swings through that one for strike one. Ohtani, a 6'3" righty, 210 pounds, and he was born in Japan. Tatis after it. Corrals it. And there's two down. Two outs, base is empty. Ozzie Smith getting ready to hit. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. In the air to left down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. And a foul ball. Two outs. Strike three. It's a strikeout for Shohei. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill, the big righty, Stephen Kolek. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. And that one fouled off. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Swings through that. One out. Bases empty.
0-1.
Strike two.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Battling here as he fouls it away. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. 0-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Gets a piece and it stays 0-2. One down, base is empty. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. Two gone after the strikeout. Here comes Corey Seager. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Good late movement on that sinker right there. It's right where you want to get it to get that swing over the top.
Two out, space is empty. Not close with that one. Going to count 1-2. On the ground, and that squirts through, and that keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth, the center fielder,
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Bernie Williams. Yeah, that's fouled off. Just
that's
missed.
off the plate.
That one hammered center field. Junior raging back towards the wall. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris. And it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup. And I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And that skips into there. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swings and misses. That K is his third of the game. Ryan Dozier digs in now. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 0-2 now. Founds another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Tim Raines will hit next.
Tim Raines.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Up the middle, a dive, nice stop to his knee, the throw, they get the out, and that'll do it. And we're back, bottom half of inning number 2, and now the DH, Gary Sanchez. Kolek back to work. Sanchez tries to hold up, appeal to first, and that's a swing according to umpire Matthew Ross. Late swing fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next offering is in the dirt. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. A little out front there as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting 7, the first baseman.
So up next, Rafael Palmeiro. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third, and he held back according to Ricky Halladay. The 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That one to first. Palmeiro. He'll do it himself. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And here's the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. Little chopper rolls foul.
You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Hit in the air, left field. De La Cruz on his way over, and there's one down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
To the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. Swing and a miss, strike one.
You know, Raleigh made history in 2023. He had a game with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs, becoming the first catcher in Mariners history to do that.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Back to the top of the lineup, and down the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. In the dirt.
0-1.
2 outs. Ripped to short. On to Seager. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And here's the catcher, Jorge Posada.
Jorge Posada.
And strike one to the catcher.
Well, these guys
0-1
definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case
1
today.
ball, 2 strikes.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
Batting 9th.
Now the left fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Crow Armstrong.
And a foul ball. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. Just missed. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. Check swing, and he went. In the count, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the 3rd. Start of the 4th. Here's the 3rd baseman, Chipper Jones. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99.
0-2.
Stays alive. Swing and a miss, splitter in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout. Now it's going to be Ozzie Smith. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Smith.
The other way. Whips it across. That's it out. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. And it's strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
That misses the zone.
1 ball,
and the
2
count
strikes.
1-2. Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, here's Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez.
Swings and chases a low one there.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Seager stands in now. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Corey Seager.
Rocketed out towards right center. Junior pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And now the center fielder, Bernie Williams. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Comes up empty.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. And we're back.
Leading
Now
off
it's the
for
second
the
baseman,
Outlaws,
Ryan
the second
Dozier.
baseman, Ryan Dozier.
Otani back to work. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Outside low, and the count is 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That misses, and the count is 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Tim Raines. Grounded out his first time up. Tap foul at the plate. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Ball 1.
Ground ball right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out. And now Rafael Palmeiro, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Palmeiro.
Strike 1.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Crow Armstrong makes the grab, and that's the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th.
For the
Gary
American
Sanchez.
Giants, the designated hitter, Gary.
In today's game,
Sanchez.
you look at exit velocity as a measure of process, and if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually the results usually follow. Gary Sanchez, he is a guy that hits the ball hard. Way out front for strike 2.
2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ellie.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Raleigh on the move. Hauls it in for the out. 2 up, 2 down. Now at the plate, Rafael Palmeiro.
Rafael Palmeiro.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. That one down the line. And it stays fair.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Palmeiro off of first with 2 away. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Suzuki going back. And that will end the inning. Top of the 6th inning. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Well, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player with a homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
Got him swinging. With number 9 for him in this game. 9. Raleigh in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
So the batting order turns over, and now it's going to be Jimmy Rollins. There's the strike. 2 down, nobody on, and we're the top half of the 6th. Strike 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the left fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. On the ground, right side. Oh, nice play. Throw to the pitcher. The tag. And they got him. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball, that's outside.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day. And we're back. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. So now here's the DH, Ozzie Smith.
Designated hitter, Ozzie Smith.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Ground ball up the middle. Loves it on the dive. Not in time. Great effort there, but now the go-ahead run is on at first.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
There goes Ozzie. In the dirt, blocked. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings. Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. Tag out at second. It's a double play. And just like that, the inning is over. Bottom of the 7th, and here's Corey Seager to hit.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Swings and misses at 1 down below the zone.
0-1.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Ball 1 there. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next offering misses down and away. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So he battled through a long at-bat and earned himself a hit.
Nice at-bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches. Made him really work out there on the mound. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
And now here is Bernie Williams. Raleigh trying to get to it. He's got it. And there's 1 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Sanchez goes after that one for strike 1.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss.
Runner on the go. Now a drag bunt, third base side. And it's just foul. That was close. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. And that misses. 1-0.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable.
1-1.
And that location will definitely do it.
And that's a base hit. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Now batting,
now here is Rafael Palmeiro. And that one fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. And now it's even up. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Swing and a miss, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Brian Dozier. Ohtani back to work. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1.
1-0.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Ball, 1 strike.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And right back to the mound. In plenty of time to first out in the top of the 8th. And now Tim Raines. He's grounded out a couple of times. Fought off foul. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And
1
that
ball, 1
skips in the
strike.
dirt. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reaching for it and brings it in. Rafael Palmeiro, the next to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1.
And that's in the
1 ball,
dirt.
1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Crow Armstrong makes the catch, and that is that. Bottom of the 8th, leading off Jorge Posada.
The catcher.
He's a big, strong guy. I can untie this game with 1 swing.
Now pitching, Eric Gagne.
And there's a strike.
0-1's the count.
That one at triple digits.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. And here is Pete Crow Armstrong. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. And that's foul. 1 down, base is empty. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Around second now, going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Against good pitchers, you got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wholehouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Ball 1,
Tatis in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Missed with a changeup. 2-0.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Tatis waits. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. And now it's filled up.
This situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. It's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
With the go-ahead run at third, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out.
Now
and he's gone for the 4th time tonight. Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. And that is out of play. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Got him. And we stay tied as the inning ends. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. And fouled off.
Now pitching,
Andres Munoz on the pitch out of the pen here.
Munoz.
That's too low. And 1-1. Outside. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. And down on strikes he goes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Raleigh swings through it for strike one.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Now this is in the air down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Foul ball still 0-2. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. On to first, in time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. There's the strike. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. So bottom of the ninth. Stepping in, now, Corey Seager.
Gregory Soto.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
0-1's the count.
Strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, brings it in. And there's one down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Bernie Williams.
Bernie Williams.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9.
I got a ball,
and there's a ball. Misses off the inside, and it's 2-1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Got him swinging. Here's Gary Sanchez now. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3.
Sanchez.
And that one fouled off. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track. On to extra innings. Now the number 2 hitter, Chipper Jones. Gregory Soto taking over on the mound.
Now pitching, Gregory Soto.
Bunting, but that's a foul ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Ramirez sends it to first. One away in the top half of the 10th. So the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Number 1. Designated hitter, Ozzie.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
With the go-ahead run at third, and here in extra innings. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. And the batter now, Ryan Dozier. Outfield deep.
Now pitching,
Matt Brash takes over on the mound.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it.
And that one is lifted in the air. drops into the glove, and that's the third out. So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz, 1 for 3. Swing and a miss.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit. But
runner takes off. Bunt attempt misses. Caught in between, trying for third now. And they tag him out. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
That's a hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
1 down. Winning run on at first.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base.
Ellie looking to steal. Into center. He's under it. Brings it in, and there's 2 down.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Posada up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Tim Raines. That's in for a strike. And a sac bunt here. Fires across the diamond, and that's an out on the sacrifice. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. High leverage spot, and here is Seiya Suzuki. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That one at triple digits. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Next one misses. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. That's the second out. Here's the catcher to hit. Cal Raleigh. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Swing and a miss.
0-1. 0-1.
With the go-ahead run at third, and we're here in the top half of the 11th. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here.
Oh, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Now it's the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. Swing and a miss. There's the slider, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Two outs. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
The left fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Soto back to work. Ground ball to the right side. Oh, look at the stop. And he beats it. He's safe.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first baseline. Beat the throw pretty easily. Really important at bat coming up now.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr.
0-1.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now
so up next, Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez.
That's off the mark. Ball 1. And a big swing and a miss. 1 down, and the winning run at third. Swing and a drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game. one's got to feel good. And they walk it off in the 11th.
When you get to extra innings, it seems like every guy's trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.